What's up, YouTube fam? I am so excited to be making this video. I am so sorry that I have been a little bit MIA with my vlogging. We have been so busy and we literally just got back from our anniversary trip to the Bahamas. So I really just wanted to enjoy that trip and not worry about like posting anything and just focus on spending time with my husband and just enjoying the Bahamas and vacation. But I did get some really awesome footage that I am so excited to share. I can't wait to piece it all together. And then I'm also going to give a review of the resort we stayed at. So make sure you're following along. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so that you'll get notifications when we post a new video. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on our trying to conceive journey. It's been a while since we really talked about this, and I just kind of wanted to let you guys know where we're at currently. I'm actually about to leave, wet hair and all. Total side note, but I have curly hair, obviously, and I like to let my hair air dry because I feel like it's less frizzy and my curls just look better. So that's why I have wet hair a lot of the times, because it literally takes like 3 hours to dry. It takes forever. It's a little annoying, but I just embrace the wet hair, and yeah. So anyways, let's get back on track. I wanted to just update you guys where we're at currently, and I thought today was the perfect day to do that. So anyways, as most of you guys know, about 2 months ago, we had the perfect scenario. Everything seemed great. My follicles looked great. I was gonna ovulate. I got a trigger shot. We did everything we were told to do, and we thought that we're like, this is it. This is gonna be it. Unfortunately, we did not get pregnant that time. So last month we didn't do the same thing because it's just invasive, you know, having to go in all the time. And I had 2 ultrasounds that time because they have to track and like do the trigger shot if I'm about to ovulate and that kind of thing. And it's just so invasive. And I know some of you guys have to even go through more invasive procedures, you know, if you're doing IVF, and it's a lot more intense, but it's just it was a lot for me. So I just wanted to try Clomid again without being checked on regularly and having to get the trigger shot and stuff like that. So I actually just took Clomid and then did everything we were supposed to do. Unfortunately, we didn't get pregnant. So today, well, a little backstory. I am just done with Clomid. I don't want to do Clomid again. It's just to the point where I feel like it's not successful currently, and we've done it so many times, and I've heard people say like after the 3rd time, there's no point of even doing Clomid. I don't know how true that is, because my doctor said we can do it up to 7 times, and in my head I'm like, that's too much. Like, if this is gonna work, it should be working. So anyways, I was gonna give Clomid one more chance, which was last month, and if that did not work out, I was going to make a fertility specialist appointment. So that's exactly what I did before we left for the Bahamas. I set up an appointment, and that is where me and Jordan are going to this morning. We're having a consultation with them, and I'm really hoping for good news. I don't really know what they'll say or what their advice will be with this whole journey, but I am hoping that an IUI is an option. Like, I hope that can be like our next step. I don't know what will happen. I don't know what they'll say and that kind of thing. I don't know what kind of procedures I'll have to go through and what stuff they'll do. But yeah, so we just have a consultation today, and I'm really excited because I've been wanting to do this, but at the same time, it's kind of really accepting that we are really having fertility issues, which really sucks. I know when we first started on this journey, our doctor was super positive, super hopeful, and she had said over and over again, like, you guys shouldn't have any issues getting pregnant, and everything should be fine. You know, PCOS, you can still get pregnant. And now that it'll be a year in August. August was when we officially started trying. It'll be a year in August. So we're almost a month away from a year of trying. And from being told, you know, you guys should be pregnant in no time, to now a year passing, that's a little scary. And you start to question, like, you know, what else is going on. And I know a lot of other people, naturally, it took them a year to get pregnant, but our situation's a little bit different because we know I have PCOS, and we've also been trying to get pregnant with medical intervention. So it's not like we've been trying naturally and it's just not happening. Like, we've literally been taking every step that we can right now, without getting too invasive with like an IUI, or, you know, if IVF, if we had to do that, whatever that looks like. So now it's to a point where we're really having to accept that this is just more difficult than what we thought it was going to be. And, yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I am about to leave, so I need to get off here, but I will update you guys after our appointment and let you know what they say. Officially back from our appointment with the fertility specialist, and I think that the appointment went really, really good. I was super encouraged because our doctor was super encouraging and she was super positive. So the appointment was just a consultation, really. She was getting all of our history, some of our family history and that kind of thing, and she was super positive about our situation. And she was just saying, you know, it's not that you're not producing eggs and that kind of thing. It seems like you just have irregular periods and the PCOS, and that's what's causing the issues with me not ovulating. So she did an ultrasound and she said everything looks good. I don't have any cysts. I do have some eggs, and my lining looks good and everything looked good. And she took a lot of blood work and stuff just so she can check my levels and so that we can figure out the best plan for us. So what the plan is now is I am honestly just waiting to hear back from her. She was saying that we will probably try another medication first, and then we will continue to do the trigger shots, which is what I got 2 months ago. And she said that I'll have to come in and like get ultrasounds and that kind of thing. So very similar, but we're going to try a different medication instead of the Clomid because I'm just done with Clomid. I don't want to do Clomid anymore. So yeah, I will do my best to try and record my conversation with the doctor. I'm not really sure because she'll be calling my phone and that's what I use to video. But I'll see what I can do and record that and see what our plan of action is going to be. Okay guys, so I just wanted to update you on the next steps. So today is actually Friday and my doctor's appointment was on Tuesday, and I heard back from my doctor on Wednesday, but I didn't have any time to get this video recorded between Wednesday and Thursday, so I am now doing it on Friday. But I just kind of wanted, because I had said that I would update you guys on what the doctor suggested, and as far as everything looks, there's no concerns. All my blood work came back looking good. And the next step is I actually am starting Provera. So I started that last night. And what Provera does is it jumpstarts my period, which I've taken this multiple times. It's nothing new, but because of me not having a regular period, I have to take something to basically trick my body into having one. So that is the first step, and then once that happens, I have to give them a call for what my next step is, which will be some form of medication. I'm not sure what they want to use yet, but I like that I have to call them and check in, because there's this communication that is really gonna help me out with keeping in contact with the office and everything, whereas I loved my doctor before, but there was a disconnect, a lack of communication, and so there'd be times I would just be so confused because I wouldn't really know what was going on, and my doctor, she didn't really know what was going on. So I like that they just didn't throw everything on me at once, that I will call them and get more information as time goes, so as certain steps happen. I actually like that. I know some people, they want it all drawn out before them and told. I do know that I will be taking some form of medication, and then I'll have to go in for ultrasound checkups and then get a trigger shot when that time comes. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I just wanted to get this out to you guys because I know it's been a while since I've updated you on our trying to conceive journey. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it is encouraging to those of you out there who are also on this journey, and I just, I'm believing for a miracle. I trust God, and I'm really excited for this next step and this next change. And although it's hard and it can be challenging, I just know that there's a plan and a purpose for it. And I truly believe that God has placed the right people in this situation, and I'm just, you know, holding on to hope. So I'll see you guys soon. Be on the lookout for our Bahamas videos. I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So see you later.